Okay, so recently I've fallen in love with a new cigar company. This is Black Label Trading Company's Last Rites. The ones I've been smoking have been the Salvation, and they are heavy on the cocoa and coffee flavors. No spice, but this one, Last Rites, is supposed to be a death by chocolate pepper bomb. So let's get it cut up. And in case you're wondering what size that is, that's about a 42 by 6.5. So I don't know what they're calling it. I would call it a long panatella. This is a nice little foot band. We're going to V-notch this one. Oop, try it again. There we go. A little firm on the jaw, which has not been the case with the Salvations that I've been smoking. They have just smoked incredibly. Look at that beautiful dark brown wrapper. Black Label Trading Company, Last Rites. Let's try it out. Wow. Powerful. I like a strong cigar. No two bits about it. All right, now I was told this was a powerful cigar, but not as powerful as the Salvation. And they told me the Salvation was the milder side of the spectrum for Black Label Trading Company. You would think with a name like Last Rites, it would be very powerful, but we're just into it barely. Pretty smooth, pretty mellow. Short on the finish. The Salvation was extremely long on the finish. So I'm kind of disappointed in this one. I expected it to be a flavor bomb, power bomb, pepper bomb, any kind of bomb, atom bomb, hydrogen bomb. What the fuck? That's why I bought it, because the guy said, hey, that's a pepper bomb. And it's got some spice, but it's not a pepper bomb. Oh boy. That was no good. Nope. A little black licorice maybe. All right, so right off the bat, it's burning really well. But the flavor profile is not in my wheelhouse, which is strange because the Salvation was just absolutely fabulous. I'm going to continue to smoke this down. Maybe it'll change a little bit. There's the pepper, finally. Getting the pepper on the aftertaste. Nothing special at $12.50 a cigar. And you can see how quick I'm smoking it, trying to get the flavors so I can tell you about it. Normally, my tendency is to smoke them too fast, but lately when I'm not on camera, I'm just taking my time. All right, little spice on the retrohale there. Still tingling through the nasal cavities. Still a little pepper on the back of the tongue, on the palate. The finish is now leaving. The Salvation is totally different. That thing was rich cocoa, like Hershey cocoa powder, and then some heavy espresso, and a little bit of black licorice. And that flavor just hung on the palate for 30, 45 seconds, if not longer. This one is not as strong, in my opinion. It is a sexy cigar, though, that Panatella Larga, or Long Panatella. Here we go. Look at that burn. You see the stack of dimes? I'll do it this way. There we have that stack of dimes. Beautifully made cigars, I'm telling you. This is like the fourth one that I've gotten. I've had 3 of the Salvations, and this is the first of the others. They had a good selection of these cigars at Sweetbriar, but they were all smaller sized. And the Toro is the Salvation. And that's the reason I reached for it, because I want a Toro or a Churchill. And I was like, dude, they're all small. They're Coronas. They're Robustos. I like big cigars. So he said, well, this is what we got. Yeah, I know. I figured that out. All right, as I'm smoking it down, I'm liking it better. But if you had to choose between the Last Rites and the Salvation, go with the Salvation. That thing is just a flavor bomb. Oh, that's Tweedle up there. I do like the size, though. And they all have really cool bands. Black Label Trading Company. The draw is really, really nice. You know, I said it was a little firm to begin with. Now it's loosened up. And it's effortless. Now, this is a small cigar company in Esteli, Nicaragua. And that wrapper is just absolutely gorgeous. Still like the flavor on the Salvation better. All right, so what I will tell you is you've got coffee flavor on this, not much cocoa, a little bit of spice, black pepper, especially through the retrohale. The cigar was $12.50. And this one on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give it a 2.5, 3. And that's only because the Salvation is a definite 5. And I will review that in the morning. It's just missing something. I can't figure it out. I mean, yeah, it's there and it's beautifully made. I mean, look at that ash. Stack of dimes. But it's just missing something. Maybe because I like the other one so much, I expected more out of this cigar. And I'm not getting it. Don't get me wrong, it's a good cigar. I mean, it's smoking flawlessly. But compared to the Salvation, it's just missing something. All right, that's it. If you've had this cigar or any of the Black Label Trading Company cigars, let me know. Comment down below. And that's it. You know, I haven't touched the ash yet. And we are at the 10-minute mark. So, once again, Curry and good evening.